Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity with Triax 2. So, we're back here at Caed Nua because I realized I don't actually care about Rumergan's quest. Also, I completely forgot to look it up and then realized that I don't care. I attempted the fight at the bottom of the Endless Paths again, and it just was complete and utter failure again, and again, and again. So, I've decided to just ignore that. We're gonna go back and okay, there's a corpse on a gibbet. Alright. Um, last time I came back to Caed Nua, yeah, it's fine. There was a um, we need to go old song. I went to the wrong one. I need to go to Elm's Reach. That's right. We'll show up during a load zone. There was a Lord Sidon. Sidon, I think it was his name, who wanted us to help him chase off rivals, and then after I had to reload the game. The It was a faithful of somebody, the dead god, I think. But he left an hour after he arrived because apparently we weren't there to immediately greet him. So, yeah, no idea what that's about. Um, Presumably it's some epic quest I've missed, and so on and so forth. But uh, honestly, I'm so close to the end that I just can't be bothered. I mean, we have another bounty here too. Yeah, Blade of the Endless Path, Nalrin the Wise, the Sealed Missive, and I just don't care anymore. To be honest, I mean, I like this game,
Would
but
you prefer it if Nirawa were facing a Stelgar while undressed?
How about half dressed? Mail on top, nothing on bottom. Tell the story like that next time.
I feel like I missed a conversation there, but I'm not certain I want to know what the rest of it was. Very, very strange people that have come along with me. So, um, I think we will, uh, uh, pray to Hylia. You kneel. While you pray, you feel the space around your body shift and melt, and you find yourself in a vision of the mountaintop temple. Yet you see neither worshippers nor a dragon, but a tree. Its limbs wrap around the perimeter of the temple, tapering into twigs and branches of all sizes and angles. They seem too long and too numerous to be held up by the meager trunk, but they hold steady in the breeze. A single sparrow lands on the nearest branch. It watches you. I seek an audience with Hylia. The sparrow cocks its head in that peculiar bird-like fashion. Let's whistle at it. You whistle the first tune that pops into your head. The sparrow blinks its beady eyes, and it hops closer to you along the branch. It bobs its tiny head, then opens its beak, and the rich, trilling melody that spills forth is the song of a chorus of birds. A massive flock descends with a thundering of wings and whooping, screeching, chirping calls. They fill the boughs of the tree by the thousands, birds of every shape, size, and color nestling next to one another. Kana gazes up in astonishment. Birds from every corner of the world. Look, I see some Rawatui razorbills. A breeze ripples through the air. The limbs sway, creaking with a strange, gentle rhythm. A few hundred of the birds flit from their branches, forming a brilliantly variegated flock in front of the tree. As they meet and swoop in unison, you catch a glimpse of someone looking back at you, cloaked by the flurry of feathers. Look there, the mantle of feathers. We are in the court of birds, and there stands the Sky Mother.
You journeyed to my temple and found the dragon. Yet instead of driving it off, you allowed it to stay. The songs of my faithful will never again fill the nest, and the beast and her young will slaughter many to feed their hunger.
Dragons, like your birds, are creatures of the sky. Every life bears a cost.
Yes, and each should create wonders of commensurate value. What does a dragon create?
Hmm. Beauty. Great and powerful and colorful, they are a marvel to behold.
Their might inspires countless songs and tales, and the span of their wings fills canvases across Aora. And you are one whose soul is filled with the same passionate energy. Indeed, you are the right person to end this tragedy.
I came to you for aid. I need to get to Sun and Shadow. The birds return to the tree and nestle amongst their peers. The breeze ripples through the branches again, carrying the goddess's voice.
Yes, but not only to stop Theos, to undo the tragedy he has wrought.
Okay. Birds all over the tree begin to chirp and sing, and in the rise and fall of their voices, Hylia speaks. Theos acts, but is moved by another. The exiled queen whispers in his ear, urges him to rob the living and the unborn of their souls for her benefit, and he has obeyed. A hawk shifts on its perch. She will consume them, grow powerful while 1,000 empty children are born. But there is still time to reverse this tragedy. Why would Wodoka do this? A pair of eagles shriek, because she prizes authority over mercy, laws over kith. She values the souls of mortals not for the beauty they create, but for what they can add to her power. The wind blows cold. She fears animancy. She believes that mortals may use it to usurp the god's power, her power. She cares nothing for the innovation of the kith, and how could she? She gives commands, not inspiration. So animancy truly is that powerful. Kana looks thoughtful. I've always respected the commands of our Ranganui and the keepers, but that is because they inspire respect. Between command and inspiration lies progress. It sounds like Theos has collaborated with her for a long time. You already know You know already that he has lived many lives. In each it has been her voice in his ear, guiding him to serve her ambitions, urging him to protect her interests. Aelof's expression falls. This is what the lead key has been for centuries? The melody of birds grows mournful. In each of his lives has been one stanza after another in a song of devotion to the Oathbinder. How can I return things to the way they were? The birds suddenly fall silent, watching you. The voice on the wind returns. Guide the trapped souls back to the bodies they were stolen from, hollow-born children whose eyes have never seen the sun. You could restore them, give their families hymns of joy after years of lament. The breeze tickles your ear. Peace and restoration give purpose to suffering. There is no meaning, no redemption in pain that does not lead to fulfillment. Symmetry demands that great rejoicing follow suffering such as this. I'm not sure that it's possible to truly undo the harm Theos has caused. Sagani flinches. Surely those wounds can heal, or don't you think the long absences could be overcome? You hear the cry of a swift, soft and plaintive. Perhaps the years cannot be forgotten, and for some perhaps it is already too late. But if you could restore even one soul, kindle one spark of life, raise one voice in joy, it would be worth it. There's another side to this. His tone is cautious. You've seen the consequences of its soul disjointed from its own cycle. Could these children never truly return? Thank you, Hylia. I will continue to Sun and Shadow.
When you reach the burial isle, you will find souls there that I have granted reprieve for their sins. I give these to you, for only they can bear you to safety on your journey down. And when you face Theos and the rotting fruits of his endeavors, remember the conversation we have had. In that moment, you will have power rivaling a god's. And after it, you will live in the world that you have chosen. Choose Restoration, Watcher. Return the souls to the bodies they were stolen from. Swear to me that you will do this, and I shall give you power to make even Woodaka quake. I can be merciful and terrible, Watcher.
Great wings, dark against the sun, unfold behind the tree, casting a blinding shadow across the temple for the briefest of moments. I swear to return the to the hollow-born children of the Deerwood. And I shall remember. The dark wings snap shut, and the tiny sparrow flits to your shoulder. It tilts its head back and opens its beak, and the song that spills forth is like nothing you've ever heard. Melodies, at once mournful and beautiful, entrance you. The world becomes a place of pure color and sound. Each perfect moment follows the next like the lines of a poem or the bar of a song. Hylia's boon. You awaken, as if from a dream, standing in Teir Evran. Hylia's song, and the power of her blessing follows you still. Quest completed. Nest above the clouds. Alright. Ring finger
I'm here.
added? What? Nitin was a Glenfathan murderer who was notorious for both his brutality and his ability to avoid capture by the tribe's best hunters. When he was finally captured and put to death, his body was buried in a secret place near Silaban Rilag. A Riau had given the unusual recommendation in the hopes that the Ingwithan ruin would capture the killer's soul and prevent it from returning to the wheel. During a recent cleansing celebration, an Orlan child stumbled across Nitin's grave. Not realizing what she had found, she told her parents, who guessed what it was and in turn told other members of their tribe. Within a day, Nitin's burial site had been plundered by a few foolhardy Glenfathans, the body carried away for ritual purposes. All that remained was the ring finger from his right hand. The Anamfath opposed the use of Nidhead's body for preparing sacred objects and will reward anyone who can return it to them. There you go. Get to it, grieving mother. Earn divine favor. Descend into the pit. Rail Isle to Bryth Aemon. Okay. Not a problem. I could have done other quests, but yeah. I kind of like Hylia. So, glossary contains definitions and explanations of any terms used in the game mechanics. Yeah, well,
I shall.
also can. Oh. Now what?
Stop
This
right there.
gash here is from when I woke up with a wolf pack trying to eat me.
There. Mauled by a bear 7 years ago.
Oh yeah, look here. And here. Once the bull had me properly hooked on its horns, things got worse.
You two are weird. What do you two idiots want?
You're in the wrong city, Inquisitor.
Phantom Soldier raises his short sword to your chest.
Did you think you wouldn't be recognized here in your old home? I've seen your trials with my own eyes.
I've seen you light pyres with good people tied to them, people I'd known many a year. He seizes you by the throat, and your airway tightens. Whether real or imagined, you cannot tell. They deserve your confession. He raises the point of his sword, holding it a hair's breadth from your eye.
Suros, what are you doing?
Startled, the soldier releases you immediately and turns to face the speaker, a woman in a plain wool tunic, fully a head shorter than he, but somehow seeming to tower over him. You've seen this woman's face before, but from afar, bloodied and burned as she lay stretched across an iron wheel. At the moment, it is marked only with concern.
An assassin sent by the Inquisition, my lady, daring to approach our camp.
If he is so poor an assassin as to approach an armed guard in daylight, I should have nothing to fear. I would hear what this man has to say. She stares him down until he can no longer face her. He turns away, sour-faced, watching you through sidelong glances, his knuckles white around the pommel of his sword.
Surely this is some trick of my mind. I did not expect to see you again.
Iovara's eyes widen as she sees your face for the first time. Theos sent me to spy on you. Iovara doesn't blink. Are things as desperate as that over there? I'd never have known. I hope your next assignment is more stimulating. Listening to my lectures is dull work for a spy. It is special to have an old pupil return to me. I must have done something right, even after having taught so much that was wrong. Whatever your reasons, I've missed you over all these years. Having you here now, at a time when I'm surrounded by strangers, is a wonderful gift.
I would like for you to stay here, in our camp, as my guest.
My lady Iovara, I beg of you. This is an Inquisitor. This is a desperate attempt on your life. The only way it can succeed is if you allow it to.
No longer able to remain quiet, the soldier approaches Iovara and puts his hand on her shoulder, turning her aside. His voice is hushed, but by no means private.
This is a missionary, same as I was. Taught the wrong things, as I was. If I can't have faith in one man's ability to reason, once he knows the truth, what hope do we have?
My lady, he admits being a spy.
That should make him less of a threat, wouldn't you agree? I have nothing to hide. All I see here is an opportunity to persuade someone who could help us. We have many former missionaries here. They are our most loyal, our most helpful. Many have died for us. These are not people we should be turning away. And if the Inquisition wants my life, they can have it. They know as well as I do that my cause will not die with me. Come, we have much to talk about.
Yeah. This game is weird. Um, Wrong button. There we go. Because we need to basically get to Elm Shore, I think it is. I had intended to try and go back to... Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can go back to First Fires. See if we have enough reputation to do Ader's Quest. I know I'm suddenly becoming sidetracked, but I realized that I wanted to see if I could do this, and if not, well, that's one thing. But if we can, that would be kind of interesting. I know I should not get sidetracked, and it'll probably lead to another unwinnable fight, but it's worth a try at least. Hireling payday. So, priests are dedicated support spellcasters. Their spells often have limited range, but they almost always affect the group and can provide myriad bonuses. Alright, you just were telling me I paid a bunch of money. Right, let's step inside. We need to see the record keeper. Yeah, hopefully we have the reputation to do this. I'm gonna feel a little silly having wandered off if I didn't, but if nothing else, we can always go back. Up to here, I think is where we need to go. I do love the sound of them running across the floor. Hello, records keeper. Militia records from the Saints' War. We've had a number of inquiries. Right, let's quick save in case this goes horribly wrong. But
How do
Alright.
you do?
Yes. Yes, fine. Records keeper frowns. In the Duck's Palace, I can assure you, you do not. Alright.
Good day to you.
Yes. Come a long way. Just need to find something about my brother. Don't even know what side he fought for. Okay. I'm apparently really terrible at this game, so. Alright, well, I guess we'll just head on to the end and hopefully we can manage to win the final fight. I'd hate to have to go and sit and grind for quite a while, because I'd have to do it off camera. Grinding is really, really boring. I haven't had to do any grinding in this game so far. This is one thing I don't miss from the Infinity Engine is not being able to jump sectors without. Right, let's go to Old Song. Because this is where the boat is to take us to the burial isle. Yeah, is not being able to just jump maps from anywhere. It's one of the things I love about Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas and that sort of games like that. So, right. You need to go over here. Yep, come on. Everybody get over here. And Esther Moore, I heard he dealt with the beasts. Yep, because we're passing by the mall. Right. Let's head out here. Dorval.
Many blessings, traveler.
The thin, ragged man stands waiting on the barge, leaning on the oar. Smile of greeting splits his weathered features. It's been very long time since an outsider sought passage to the burial isle. What is this burial isle? It is a sacred place, for it sits upon the great works of the builders. There by our ancestors, all our Anamfaths are laid to rest. Few go there, my friend. It is not a place where the living walk. Is it dangerous? Dorval nods solemnly. Those I bring to the island return the same way, or else not at all. It is home only to the dead. Spirits, shades of the builders remain and watch over our Anamfatha. They are bound to the island and protect it fiercely. Take me across, then. Dorval inclines his head in acknowledgement. I will. Take care that you do not lose your footing. These waters have a fickle temper. Individual characters can enter scouting mode separately from the rest of the party. Dash selection circle indicates which character is currently scouting. Huh. Intermittently useful, which is, you know, right. Addendum added. Court of the Penitents. Find the Court of the Penitents. Reach the shores of the Burial Isle. Somewhere in the island, the Court of Penitents offers way into Breath Aemon and to Sun and Shadow. There we go. Dorval waits for us over here.
No sign that anyone's been here in ages.
Indeed. Yep. Here we go. Iovara looks
Do you
off.
remember when we were children, and the missionaries came to tell us about the gods? They told us we could see them in the stars.
Oh. She's looking off in the distance at something only she can see.
I remember when I heard that. I snuck out at night and climbed the watchtower in the old fort because I wanted to see them better. That fort burned down a few years ago when we cast the missionaries out. It was the missionaries who set fire to it. They didn't want us to be able to use it. Shame. There was history in that fort.
Not really sure which to say. They'll do a lot worse if they ever return. Those missionaries were all inquisitors now. Strange to think they're the same people underneath, but I suppose you would know. This is your home as much as it is mine. Do you worry about it? It's been through worse. I try to remind myself of that. It's nice to have the reinforcement. I
miscalculated many things since this began. I'm relieved you weren't one of them. It's a good thing we didn't hang you. I always knew this path would have consequences, but I never wanted to see Kratom suffer on my behalf. I don't think I can stay here any longer. I am told the Inquisition is gathering an army, that they have sent messengers to bargain with rulers from distant lands. Kratom is not built to withstand a siege. If war is coming, I should be doing what Theos is doing. I will need allies. Allies in a stronghold that can resist an invading army.
You can feel words formed long ago rising in your throat like a toxic black bile. Have you thought about Oceanus? Ah, I see, because I'm the traitor. Great.
Oceanus. They have held off many would-be invaders, and their king has no love of the Inquisition's faith. I wonder, would he listen?
Yes, but not to you. Oh, I see. We have to go collecting spirits. Well, brilliant. Discover the burial isle. Phantoms we can handle. Feral Druid. Oh, great. Fortunately, these guys don't seem to be that tough. Why are you...
Hey, I'm here.
Stab the short guy. Alof with a subtle approach. The shadows.
Be on seek.
Apparently the Itamax are doing all the work today.
I'm here.
Right. And the phantom goes away in a second. Grab that. Find flails. Potion of wizards. Double? Oh, bonus for yep.
Yes?
That. Let's head this way. We should probably not loot the Last blade of the White Forge. The famed White Forge of Durgan's Battery produced some of the greatest weapons and pieces of armor known in the Eastern Reach. Just very fast, slashy, stabby thing. The White Forge's dwarven smiths carefully guarded the secret techniques they used to craft Durgan's steel, legendary for its strength, flexibility, and ability to hold sharp edge. When Durgan's battery was overrun by an unknown force, the fires of the White Forge went dark, and the secrets of Durgan's steel died with its smiths. The owner of the sword was an Orland from Twin Elms, who claimed he found the naked blade near the skeleton of a dwarf in the foothills near Stalwart. Many were skeptical of his claims that it was a Durgan steel blade, but it bore the maker's mark of the White Forge. The Orland had artisans from the Fisher Crane tribe create a guard, grip, and pommel to dress the blade, resulting in its unusual appearance. The proud owner's luck did not last long. He went missing somewhere near Elmshore shortly after receiving his finished sword. Many locals believed he had been killed for his prize, but neither he nor his weapon were ever seen again. Well, since nobody seems to know that it was there, I guess I can take it. Oh, it's in the stash. Of course it is. How do you compare to... What am I using? Resolution, which is 1826 versus 1826. And also 1826. So, yeah. Oh, hang on. And compare you to resolution, which is... Reflection. You have bonus damage and you attack faster, so I think we're going to go with you over resolution. But we'll put resolution there. You can go in there. The core. Right.
Yes?
Get that. Let's, hello. Well, what's up here? Gold. Okay. Right. Oop, hello. More stabbing. Yep. Nothing like, entirely being totally overpowered to... Nope. Attack. Thank you. Oh, good. Will-o'-the-wisps. You! What the... No, we want the bouncy missiles. Thank you. Fire for effect. That's what we want. Ones that bounce from target to target to target. Here we go. Fortunately, shades are actually not that difficult to kill. Yep, got you. Everybody get that. There we go. Back to normal speed. We'll take all that.
Indeed.
And what do you got for us? Ingwithan Adraban neck amulet. Ooh, hello. What am I wearing? Yep. Not that. You. What's this? Fulvanos amulet. You know what? We're gonna swap these out. Nope. You can go there. And we'll give you two short stuff. Nope, wait. You have a cloak. You have an amulet. You have an amulet. What is this? Cloak of protection. Oh, I see. That's what we want. Cape of deflection. That's just standard cape. So there you go. Have an amulet.
I'm here.
Right. Oh, one of you. Fine. Right. Yep. Yes. There we go. There's Just one target. Okay. Ravis is temporarily dominated. Excuse me. Like that. Let's check the corpse. And we have an exceptional battle axe and money and flask of war paint. Okay. Right. What else is here? Some moderately okay loot here. Where are you going? You're going around the other way, too. Bloodstone, copper odd, and balloons, and seems to be more than a bit of weirdness. That's my... Right, you loot that. We can go... Apparently we have to go round. Oh, good. More pyres. What is this? Oh, more spirits. That's fine. Loot some mushrooms. Deer cap. Oh, another one of you. Go away. Get stabbed. Whoa, Mr. Wizard. Can we get some fireballs in here? In here now, please. Thank you. Yes, more damage. I like damage. Damage is good. Yes. Are you is that actually doing any damage? Right.
Kind of stuck over here.
Aloth appears to have been... Sorry about this, Eater. It's nothing personal, mind you. Oh, I can fire there. Excellent. Bounding missiles? You appear to be paralyzed, which is not fun.
Hey.
Switch modes. Do you have anything you can do yet? Because I could really use some... Aha! Perfect. There you go. Need some summon type assistance. You might want to fire that off. Oh, that's one that auto activates. Sunbeam. Fire for effect. There we go. Killed one. Oh, it knocked him down a minute. Explosive death, huh? Fantastic. Up and at 'em. Take that, and take that.
Yes?
I do have the ever so slight problem of not actually having any camping gear, which is awkward at best and annoying at worst. Bracers of deflection and some camping supplies. Interesting. You venture through a doorway into a dim passage. The air is still and musty. Light filters through the collapsed ceiling. A wall of piled stones and rubble blocks the way ahead. Let's see that a second. Let's quick save, and then we'll try that again. Pull the rubble loose. Leave the rubble alone. Right. What is my... This is not the one I need to be. I need characters. What is my perception? Perception is 13. Highly is boon, huh? Alright. Let's go to our inventory. Let's go to our stash. Let's go to our stuff. Oh, we need this. What increases perception? Max endurance, oil, white leaf, wizard's double, fleet feet, potion of power, cheese, fruit, rice is endurance, ale, damage reduction, beer is damage reduction, milk, max endurance and constitution, not that, cocoa, iridescent scarab figurine, probably have that on my bar, major recovery, rite of walking shadows, rite of the untamed wild, moderate endurance, Karen Gallo, no, Carol Golan, I mean, Snowcap, Svef, Eldritch Aim, minor recovery. Oh, we've gone way over time. Remembrance of Life's Warmth, Blascon, which that's +3 perception, and we need 17. All right. So do we have anything else at all? Mead is plus damage reduction. Didn't we have a thing that granted more perception? Since you get charm, confused, and domination. Plus might. Plus deflection. Do we not give you a plus might amulet? No, you have a perception amulet. Which we can do like this. What were you giving? You were giving will and reflex. Alright, let's grab this stuff from here. Alright, let's go to here. And we will use that. Alright, let's try it again. Continue. Examine the pile of rubble. The mass of stone and debris looks unstable. The floor here slopes down the passage, however. If you were to loosen the pile, the debris would probably roll away from you. Pull the rubble loose. We'll pull ourselves. You grab a large stone and start heaving. Dirt spills from the cracks between the rocks. Your efforts dislodge the boulder and it rolls free with a heavy groan. Other slabs and chunks of debris break away. The massive pile creaks and rumbles, finally tumbling harmlessly down away from you down the passage. Light breaks into the tunnel up ahead, growing brighter as you continue. Soon the passage ends, opening on the shores of the Burial Isle. Whoa, right into a fight. Okay, what are we fighting? A thing I can't even see. Okay. Well, we killed that, whatever it is. Interesting. We can Dadra that, and out onto the... Aha, but we couldn't get it from the bottom. Alright, like I said, we have gone way the heck over time. We'll loot this corpse and then I'll end the episode. Alright. So that was interesting. Yeah. I will take us back up to the top of the island, and next time we will head on through the pit into Sun and Shadow. So, this has been Pillars of Eternity with Trax 2, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.